job. Let's go, Logan. Let's all make a big circle. Let's all make a big circle. Awesome. So yeah, confirmation of pistol mechanics. You guys are all here to kick some serious ass today, yeah? Let's hear it. Nice. Yeah, first range command we want to go over is the hell yeah range command. Yeah, so whenever you hear hell yeah, you say hell yeah. Nice. That was legit. That was legit. So today's going to be all focused on the fundamentals, building you guys an extremely strong base in all the other endeavors you do. You're going to need that to actually place those rounds on target. And I'm going to be saying that over and over and over today. I was thinking about it after our private session yesterday. Really wanted to emphasize that with this group, placing the rounds where we want them, right? If we're in a self-defense or defensive other scenario, we need to place rounds, not send rounds. Because what happens when you think send? Ah! You start sending and it gets a little crazy, right? So today, all day, think place the round where I want it. Don't send it, place it. Yeah.
So same thing, if you're doing anything with your handgun outside of the holster, get online at all times or somewhere safe. Go off in the corner if you need to do something like that. Don't be f***ed up and standing behind us and playing with your gun. Take my handgun out of my holster in a safe direction, and now I need to make sure it's clear. Is it clear now? No. Exactly, we need to remove the ammunition source. Get rid of that bad boy, and then I need to get rid of the round in the chamber. That's pretty easy, right? If I want to, I can lock my slide to the rear, and then I have my 3-point inspection. No magazine, nothing against the extractor, and nothing in my chamber. I can do that visually, and I can do that physically, right? To make sure that I don't feel or see anything. Pretty easy, right? Now the handgun's clear. Now I can do my sexy dry fire and all that stuff. Pretty easy. Loading the handgun. Always know the status of your weapon. I want to know how to load this thing the right way. Put the magazine in there. We like to guide it like this with our front finger. If you have any questions about magazine placement, typically we're running them with all of our bullets facing center line, right? So if I was left-handed, my bullets would be facing my center line. To be able to get that mag out like this, I like to guide it in, slam it home, and then we give it a little tug. Don't just trust that you hit it enough times. Make sure it doesn't fall out, because nothing looks gayer than blam, 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 blam. Especially if it was me doing a demo. That sucks, right? That's not cool. And rule number 1 is what?
Look cool.
Damn right! Hell yeah! Hey. Awesome. So we seat that mag in nice and good, give it a tug. Then we need to rack the handgun. If you have a light, you can use your light. Rear serrations, front serrations, whatever you want to do, is slingshot that forward. If you're having a little bit of trouble with that slide, one of the things I like to say, not only do you grip it with your left hand and pull, punch forward with your right hand, so something like that. Gun's loaded now. Don't be gentle with it, you'll induce a malfunction. If my gun looks like this, it's called out of battery, the gun won't go off. If it looks like this, smack it on the back. She likes it like that. And then we're good to go, right?
Hell yeah.
Do I know? Some of you guys have loaded chamber indicators. If you have questions about that, I'll run through it, but we can do a little press check. Just push that a little bit to the rear. Everybody see that little gold piece of brass? Look at that, I have one in the chamber, I'm good to go. And I can go safely back into my holster. And look it back into your holster. No one's won a gunfight by being the fastest back in their holster.
Yeah, there are no trophies for fastest speed reholster.
I mean, the only trophy you get is a hole in your leg, and that sucks. That's not cool, right?
And that goes along.
All right, team. Last week of the static to static entries and exits, all that sexy stuff. So we're going to be at 15 yards today. We got 2 A-zone pieces of steel, and I actually got the sticks separated by 7 yards this time. We want to sure, paint them. We just want to show you guys that you can switch it up from the plan, right? So we're still doing the same exact parameters of testing and trying to get better entries, exits. I'm even going to do a double standard as well. So while I do it, I'm going to go 1-1, and since it's steel, I'm going to go for hits. So I have to hit it. 1-1 move, get there 1-1, and then 2-2 move, get there 2-2. Hell yeah, we're going to get beeped off. Oh, I think I'm unaddicted. I thought I heard a hair of a pink, so I went, and then I was like, did I?
Oh yeah, 7-3.
We'll call it good. We'll call it good. Woo! Oh, this is awesome.
6-4-9.
This is sick.
Stand by.
send it now. A little too aggressive on that draw. Yeah, so when you guys are training at home, just like we talked about last week with the rifle stuff, you know, push where, I mean, if you hit every single one, you're probably not pushing fast enough, right? I mean, that would be good if you're a beginner, right? But if you're a little bit more advanced, push where you're getting 89% hits, seeing where those limits are. Then when you back it off like we did for those few reps, clean and a really, really good speedy time, nice and accountable. And yeah, it's really fun switching it up, having to hit an A zone at 15. It changes the game a little bit for sure. And we can just have Blake beat me off. Yeah. A verbal beep.
I can. How much pressure am I gonna do with my support hand? As much as I can. Exactly. None of this 40, 60, whatever. I don't know what that feels like to you. No. What I know is I grip the handgun as tight as I can and then I back it off until it stops shaking. So that's what we're gonna do. Little bit of a kind of a vice action going right in here, and then our support hand's just gonna join up and swallow all this real estate on the other side of the handgun, right? So I'm gonna just swallow up all the rest of this extra space. You kind of play with what you want to do with your thumbs. Me and Devin both shoot really similarly, where we run this right hand even farther forward, but we just want to swallow up all this real estate. A good indexing point for you could be right here in between these two knuckles where my thumb is and the trigger guard. That can be a really good place to index off of, but find something that works for you and make it consistent, right? And then grip nice and tight. Another little cue for your brain is we like to think of bending the horseshoe or pressing these palms together. If you, nice and safe, think about bending a horseshoe together, you almost get a little bit of an elbow flare of it. It's not the elbows, it's this. A vice at the top of the gun. The two things that give us recoil control are leverage and friction. We get that by getting high, close to that slide, and applying those pressures high, close to the slide to control that muzzle flip, right?
Can I quickly add something to
Yeah,
that?
just going to get my handgun out and feel that grip. Okay, I like where my right hand is. That feels pretty good and nice and tight. I like that. I'm gonna swallow up that grip. Oh, I like this grip, okay. And then just press that handgun out. I'm not even looking at my sights, and we'll shoot one. And we'll watch what that handgun does. Oh, hey, that felt pretty good. And then we work that throttle up, eventually working to sending this whole magazine and trying to get something at least a fist-sized group or under, right? Which we're all capable of, not looking at our sights and not even isolating trigger press. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and demo it real quick with Devin as my mentor, and then we'll get on the line and we're gonna work individually with you. Consistent pressures, tension, all the leverage and friction, all the fun words we're saying to be consistent, right? So I'm gonna use you as an example. Give me your hand and give me a little bit loose. We don't wanna boom and then muscle the gun into back to position, right? The wrist tension that's consistent will let the gun do whatever it needs to do and return to the same place. That's what we're checking with the drill. It's not bang, huh, bang, huh. It's bang, 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 right? It will return, but you guys will see that with this.
This is why you're not using your sights.
Yep.
Because if you use your sights, you'd be like, oh no, it's high. Bang.
Yep.
Bang. Because everybody's got their own strengths, weaknesses, different pistols, all these kind of things, different experiences. So you need this individual attention, right? We need to try to maximize our control. So if I'm coming up to you, I'm gonna be like, all right, Austin, whip it out.
Whip it out. Oh, the handgun. Okay.
The handgun,
Okay,
the handgun. All right, go ahead and
make ready?
No, sir. Go ahead and make sure we're clear. Okay,
That's clear
awesome.
and safe.
Go ahead, point at the center of that target. And I want him looking over top the sights. We'll go finger off the trigger for right now. And I'm gonna come up. Generally, the first thing I like to do is this.
Oh man, I didn't have any wrist tension.
Oh no.
Let me try and fix that.
Okay, yep.
Try that.
Get all the way up into that back strap, tense up that wrist. Now he's doing the same thing with his left hand, his support hand. Now, ooh, nice, that's pretty solid. One thing I don't wanna see though is I do this and then he pushes it back down. No, no, no. My little daughter Aspen, that's one of her favorite words. No, no, no. No, 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 don't do that. Like Austin said, you're creating a foundation and that foundation does not change, right? That foundation is gonna bring your red dot, your iron sights, your natural point of aim, which we're gonna show you right now, back to the center of the target, not you manually having to do it. So go ahead, press back out. Let's see what you got this time, sir. All right. Okay, we feel pretty good about that. We feel pretty good about that. So now I'm gonna have him go ahead in a safe direction, get in that workspace, load and make ready. Awesome. All right, good, press check. Now still finger off the trigger, go ahead, press out. Now I'm gonna make sure he's still doing the same thing. Oh no, he came back out. Oh, sir, you gotta get up high and tight. There we go. Yeah, you gotta get high again. You gotta get high. So now he's doing pretty damn good. One thing I'm noticing, sir, though, is you're shaking a little bit. So back that pressure off a hair. There you go. Does that feel a little better?
Absolutely.
Still strong. Everybody's got their eyes and ears on, right? Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna have him shoot one round. And you can be a little bit soft on it, right? He's just looking at the center of the target. He's not looking through his sights, correct? Right? Just one round. All right, go ahead, sir. Give me one round. Not bad.
Settled it. I feel like I settled a little higher.
Yeah. Go ahead, send one more for us where you settled. See where that ends up. Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's not what it's supposed to do.
Not good, right? Not good. Second round ended up high. So he didn't have good what? What do you guys think? Well, okay.
Thumbs down, wrist lock.
Wrist tension, right?
Yeah.
That wrist tension was soft, and he let it end up a little bit more vertical than he wanted, right? So go ahead, aim back out there, sir. This time, I really want you to focus on maintaining this while you press the trigger, okay?
All right.
All right, go ahead, send one round for me. Oh, that was pretty nice. Send one more. Okay, go ahead, finger off the trigger, bring it back to your workspace, relax. Now I'm gonna talk to him about it, right? So you did really well right there. You didn't even have to aim and your rounds are touching at 3 yards or so. What were you doing that helped you get that result?
That wrist tension definitely helped for sure.
Okay,
Where I was
gotcha.
locking out that wrist and applying as much pressure as I could without shaking.
Okay, yep. So we are gonna be asking you guys what is working. So you actually understand what the hell you're doing so you can repeat it the rest of today, but also on your own, right? Okay, sir, go ahead, press back out for me. All right, give me one round. Let's try to repeat that. Give me one. Awesome, finger off the trigger, relax. Nice, how are you feeling about this?
Feeling pretty good.
So if you're doing one, and we're good to go, we're gonna do two. We're gonna do two. It's gonna be great. All right, sir, go ahead, press back out for me. Remember, he's not looking down the sights, right? He's not looking down the sights. So give me two. Okay, give me two. Awesome, give me two. Awesome, give me two. Oh, he's out. Now he's all high speed, reloading all that. Go for it. Sweet, finger off the trigger, relax. Awesome, so we're doing two fairly well. We're feeling pretty good about it, right? Like Austin said, you want your rounds to be in about a fist-sized group in that same area. Again, we're not using our sights. So you're not gonna be shooting exactly where you want, likely, because you're not actually aiming anything. You're just pointing the pistol and getting a repeatable sight picture with your body. Got it? So if we're doing really good with two, what do you think we're gonna do next? 3, 4, 5, just a few more rounds till we're feeling pretty good about it, okay? So go ahead, sir, present back out. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna say a number of rounds and you're just gonna give me that number, right?
Okay.
Just gonna keep that good wrist tension because that seems like that's the key for you. He's got a nice stance too. All right, give me one, give me two, give me one, give me three, give me three. Okay, awesome. Go ahead, reholster, nice and safe. Now, if you're doing that result, I'm gonna say, hey, you go ahead, keep repping these out on your own, go through 2 or 3 mags max. Don't go through any more than that. Now, maybe we don't do that with you, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. If you're good to go, you could get some extra reps in on your own. If not, we're gonna work with you individually the whole time. Because if you guys don't get this concept of control, you're never gonna get anywhere with your pistol marksmanship, right? We wanna place the rounds accurately, which doesn't take a good grip, but if I wanna place 2 rounds really quickly and accurately, I gotta have good control of the gun, right? That's gonna be our main focus. Any questions on that at this time? No? No? Okay. Present out the pistol. All right, let's make sure we're clear. Good job, good job. Yep. All right, go ahead, press out for me. Give me that awesome stance and grip and all that kind of stuff that you know how to do really great. Get that finger off the trigger just for now, and I'm gonna test you. Ready? Sound good? A little bit of pressure. Good, you're not fighting me. I'm really happy about that. All right, so now we got one in the chamber. Keep that finger off the trigger. Go ahead, press out for me. Awesome. Make sure you got everything locked in like you want. I'd recommend laying that thumb down. There you go. All right. Good. Oh, good job. That was a little adjustment, right? So that's the wrist tension we need right there. All right, so go ahead. I want you to send 1 round downrange on you, nice and steady. Nice. You can go ahead, keep your finger on the trigger because I'll be keeping you running. All right, go ahead, get on the trigger and give me 1. 1. 1. Not bad. How are you feeling about this?
Going high.
Yep. Are you looking there? Or you're more looking at the center of the target?
I'm not looking.
I didn't think so.
I'm trying to focus on my body mechanics.
Okay. We do want you looking still at the center of that target though. So look at the center, point your muzzle at the center. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Give me 1. Those are awesome. Those are awesome. You are losing a little bit of that wrist tension though, right? So I want you to think about what Ryan was telling you. Really pulling with those fingers, pushing with that thumb. Wrist tension. A little more. There you go. There you go. Thumb down. Lock that in. There you go. You feel that?
I like it.
Keep this. Keep this. All right, give me 1. Give me 1. 1. Okay, that was a lot better, right? A lot flatter. How did that feel? You can go ahead and relax workspace. So that was starting to work, right? So that's the big thing for you, I think, is going to be lay this thumb down, pull with those 3 amigos, and push that thumb forward. Because without, you were rising up just naturally on that recoil, which recoil is still going to happen, right? But we want that good natural return to 0, meaning my red dot comes back every single time. Let's do that again. Press back out.
That looks amazing. That's f***ing impressive. What I was thinking is so how many have you gone through so far? Mags.
1 mag.
1 mag? I would do 1 more mag. I don't think I'm needed anywhere else, so let's do it together. I want it to be on you working the throttle up. So get everything perfect, present that handgun. When you're happy, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and get the speed up there until the wheels fall off. And when you notice something goes crazy, back it off, and let's figure out what went crazy. Make sense? So on you, go ahead, draw that handgun, load it up, and just work that throttle on you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There, that's perfect. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we were looking for, right? I don't think you should burn more mags on it because that was perfect, but if you wanted 1 more mag, you could do even faster than that, and that's kind of how we get this drill to be more intense, right? I'm sure Devin said we do technique, consistency, intensity. You're consistent, your technique's good. Now, if we wanted to keep testing grip, you shoot even faster, and if the wheels fall off when you're going, bah, 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 like that's where you need to be training your grip.
Yep.
But that looks amazing. That'll be perfect for today. Awesome job. Awesome job.
Target, let's see how we're feeling. All right, check that status, make sure we're clear for me. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job, hell yeah. All right, press out. Just looking over top those sights at the center of that A zone. All right, beautiful, right? I like that, and I like the elbow position too.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, load and make ready for me. Beautiful. Nice, you get that good status check, good job. All right, maintain finger off the trigger, press out. And then let's see how we're feeling. Good. So now what I want is, you're looking at the center of that A zone, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want 1 round. Go for it. Good, give me another one. Another one. All right, finger off the trigger, workspace. How's that feeling?
It feels good.
Yeah, you're looking good. So you're maintaining good control, and just keep your finger on the trigger because I'll tell you to keep shooting, okay?
Oh, keep the finger on the trigger.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. For now. I think we'll be able to get a pretty good result.
Okay.
So go ahead, keep that locked in and give me 2. Not bad, give me 2. Not bad. Yeah, you are climbing. I want you to, don't worry about what's going on with those rounds on target. Stare at that center hole and let the gun do the work. Don't try to steer the gun. All right, give me 2. Better. Give me 2. Oh, you got a little crazy with that one.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good. Go ahead, reholster real quick. Good reholster. Yeah, so you got a beautiful pistol, right? Staccato.
I like it.
That gun will shoot itself, and I want you to let it, right? So what you're doing is, on that second round, you're pushing into the gun. Obviously, right?
Right.
Just a little bit with that firing hand.
Yeah.
Okay? So for me, of course, when we're rocking and rolling, shooting fast, we push the gun a little bit, right? We push the gun at the target.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So don't try to steer the gun left or right. If you're gonna do any steering, just think, I'm getting my wrist tension locked in, I'm pushing my pistol at the target and doing this twice. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, and like Ryan said, this thumb, point at the center of the target. Don't try to steer left or right though.
Okay.
It's not gonna help. All right, let's present back out. All right. With this wrist, you're pushing at the target, and then with that wrist and that thumb, you're pushing at the target, right? Not crazy, but you're pushing at it, right?
Yeah.
Not left or right though. Straight down range. So go ahead, give me 1. Give me 1. Give me 2. Nice. Give me 2. Better. 2. 2. Oh, you went out. That was better, right? That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Lock it down, good grip. Nice. You had 3 right in the same area. Did you see that? Okay, let's send 5 rounds, 5 rounds. Keep that stable platform through every round. All right, so in that group, did you see you had 4 in about the fist size? You had 1 that dropped low, but 4 of them were right next to each other. That was really good. Let's send 5 again.
So remember, get high, girl, get high. All right, give me 2. Okay, not bad. Bring it back in, relax. Take a deep breath. Okay, go back out. All right, give me 2. Oh, not bad, not bad. Go back out and stay out. Here we go, give me 3. Hey! Hey! Go ahead, holster up. Nice! Ha! You see that? I saw it. That was good. Really? No joke? That was like this size group right there, that 3.